going up and down again. There's no discharge in the wall.
I brought along a friend.
I love it.
We're really getting to know each other. He makes a lot of loud, scary noises, but I'm kind of into it. So, Alfie, I wanted to ask you, because this seems like a dream movie to be on. What do you consider to be your best day on set? And sub question, is it when you barfed on the camera directly?
Oh my, that was so fun to do. You know, I think I spent like a couple hours creating like the noise I wanted to make, and I think I ended up. There's a show called Family Guy, and one of the characters, Chris Griffin, he makes a funny noise on one of the scenes, and you know I kind of took that and I came up with a and yeah, that was just, it was fun, you know. Yeah, but I think there's a lot of fun times on set. I mean, the Causeway was definitely probably one of my favorite scenes. That was very fun to do. Yeah.
It was, and what shocks me is that it's been so long since the last film, yet it thrust me right back into this world in such an amazing way with all these great new characters. Now, Aaron, this is a shot in the dark, but is there a tall tale in your family that you feel might not be true?
A tall tale in my family? I don't know.
I know. No, I wasn't sure if that question would lead anywhere, but I was thinking about, you know, your character coming in and your relaying of what happened on the island.
I see. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, no, I don't think I've had, not that I can recall, but it is interesting when you're trying to relay a story that's happened in past, that sort of, you know, and it was traumatic enough that it's traumatic for this character, my character, to have sort of ran away and found solace with this community and felt like, you know, he's explored enough places to know that this works and this place is great. And, you know, obviously met Isla at that time and they've had a child, you know, on this island. So he's very protective of that and the family, I think. But he's hiding a lot. He's definitely hiding a lot.
Right. I mean, it's tough to be vulnerable in a world like this. And Jodie, when you think about Isla in terms of other characters that you've played lately, was there something that kind of got under your skin more than some of the other characters?
Not necessarily. I will say it was funny because I was in and out a lot on this film, so it was actually Alfie was the one who was in every day in every scene. So I'm kind of very pleasant. I'm coming in and then I'm going. But I guess I would say, well, I never played a character like Isla where she was kind of debilitated by an illness to the extent in which she is, and that was something that I knew was going to be quite tricky, and because she goes on such a journey with her son, and yet she's physically not able or mentally able to do an awful lot. But she's very lucky that she has her son there, you know, and he is often having to play the role of parent within their relationship. So I would say that was something that felt new to figure out.
And if you'll excuse me, I'm still not exactly sure how to phrase this question, but Aaron and Alfie, one of the things that terrified me the most about this movie is you're being chased by these completely unclothed, wild, dirty zombies, but you did that in real life on set. Can you describe the chaos of that exact setup?
Oh, I mean, there were some days, I mean, there's the sort of a great moment you've seen in the trailer maybe where they're all on the horizon on the top of that hill. And it was kind of early on when we were doing those sort of scenes. And I remember, you know, us waiting in the field and them all coming up on the horizon and being like, okay, this is crazy. And then you see them break out and start running to you in this manic way. I was like, oh my God, this really is actually quite terrifying. And then by the time they'd all got down, it was like, and like Jodie explains, like, you know, they're stunt actors who are, who were just willing, and some of them are just coming down at breakneck speed but falling over themselves and continuing to go, weren't they? It was
the hills
amazing.
we were running on were like so steep.
So steep.
I mean,
And
Even
hitting
the nettles as
potholes
well.
and nettles and they were completely in the nude and just and kind of game on for this thing, but
it adds
just
to it, it adds to it,
kinetic
doesn't it?
and like and I think they move with like they work with a movement coach as well to get Toby, that's right, to get these certain movements. So they moved in such a way that it really was frightening. I mean, hats off to everyone who worked on this, because the infected were terrifying.
Oh, so terrifying. Thank you so much, everybody. I can't wait for people to see this movie.
Especially the gentleman behind you who, was just, it was tremendous that day. That was with you guys up on the hilltop.
Angus,
Yeah.
he was fantastic.
Oh, we both say goodbye. Thank you.